Right, how's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So I've come out for a little wander. I'll just show you this quick before I go on with the video. Look at this. This is where I'm at right now. Um, not too bad, is it? Not too fucking bad. So yeah, nice place, nice background. So yeah, come out here, and I figured I'd make a quick video. Fuck me, man. Some of these waves are just fucking ridiculous. And they say like the white horses and shit on the edges of the waves. It's cool. I like watching them. It's very good. So yeah, I've been thinking like I seem like a very negative person probably, and I've been accused of it many times, and I probably fucking am. In fact, I'm quite certain I am. And I've obviously got good reason to be. I've had enough really, really horrible, dreadful things happen in my life that I have good reason to be kind of pessimistic and negative and pissed off and miserable, and yeah, look on the bad side of things, and I do that sometimes, and obviously I don't really shy away from the bad stuff. If anything, I see it more. I have a kind of pessimistic outlook on things, and like I say, that's for good reason. That's kind of life has given me that. It's not like I started out just like a miserable old fuck. Like my most recent ex actually started taking to calling me OG Misery because I'm just such a miserable fuck sometimes. Like I see the worst in everything, and I have damn good reasons to be pissed off about the world and life. And like, if you give me an argument about why life is so great, I can shoot it down. I can shoot the shit out of it. And yeah, it's frustrating for me, let alone everyone else, because I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to be fucking see the shit in everything. I want to be able to, like, I listened to Kurt Cobain talking about this at one point. I can't remember, he mentioned this being like, said he was envious of happy-go-lucky, like, idiot people who can just be happy with like watching the sports and having a couple of beers or whatever, and they're just happy with that. They're like relentlessly happy people, and he never had that. And it's not to say that he said, like, it's not that I'm smarter than everyone else, it's that I seem to be more sensitive, and I seem to not be able to block out the shit like everyone else. And it's like, fuck, man, I can relate to that shit. So it's like, yeah, I do talk about a lot of miserable shit. Sorry about that. And I do try to make the best of it. You know what I mean? I don't think I sit there and like really navel gaze and poor little me, getting like proper victim mentality, because I'd be crushed if I did. I'd have been wiped out a long time ago if I did. So I do have like a way of turning all this shit into something, the shit into some kind of shinola. And it's like with the situation at the moment, moving out here, I think like, fuck, there's so much that could go wrong with this. I'm stuck out here and all this, like, there's this dread doom, like, oh my god, no, it could be so bad, negative, pessimistic sort of thing. But then when I think back of like even a few years ago, just to go back to 3 years ago, before I did all this fucking damage to my life and all this shit that I've been through and all this, what I wouldn't give to just go back there. And it was terrible in my head back then. It was really fucking bad. But I'd fucking love to go back to then and just have what I had then. Like, and you think you extend that, like to go back 10 years ago. Fuck, what I wouldn't give to go back. What I wouldn't go back to when I was 25 or 21 or 20 or, yeah. And I could sit there and go, fuck, all the shit that I've lost, all the shit that's gone wrong, all the time that I've wasted, all the fucking bollocks I've been through. And now I'm just sat here, square one, blah, 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 blah. Well, 10 years down the line, the square one I'm at the moment ain't going to seem so bad, man. So I'm going to look back and go, fuck, what I would do to go back to that time when I was sat there going, oh shit, it's all going to be terrible, blah blah, worrying about things, or like, yeah, sketching out and thinking the worst of everything. When, let's be real, I'm here. This is where I am. Like, okay, it's not that bad. It could be a lot worse. But no, I think it's a helpful thing to do, right? To sit and think, if you were gonna die, if you're like, yeah, 50, 30, 40 years down the line, whenever you're sat ready to die, sat on your deathbed, and look back, and you would fucking kill to be back where you are right now. You would fucking give anything. Probably. I mean, you might just be sick of life and might want to just tap out. You know what I mean? That's a possibility too. But the likelihood is, if you're sat on your deathbed and you could go back to right now, you could go back to way back, just do it all over again. Fuck what you wouldn't give. Fuck, you would pay anything for that. You'd give anything. And right now, I'd give anything I have right now to go back 20 years and redo shit, or to go back 25 years, you know. Fuck, I really would, but I can't, right? So I can sit there and go, oh no, it's all miserable. It's two sides of the same coin. You can choose which one you do, and sometimes I'm pessimistic, sometimes I'm optimistic, sometimes I wouldn't say hopeful or fearful, but I'm very aware of what could go wrong, and I'm very aware of the potential of things to go right. And it's like, you can choose which one you look at. You can choose which way you look at it. You can look back and go, oh no, all the shit that I've lost, oh how terrible, it's all, you know. Okay, so let's take that argument to its fullest extension, right? Let's just say you've lost everything, everything's fucked up, life's going to be miserable, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse, then you're going to die. Right? Which is yeah, okay, let's say that's the case. Still, in that case, now is the best it's ever going to be, right? And you should really be grateful, right? That's the thing. I'm not hopeful. I've learned not to be hopeful, because that gets you fucked. I've learned not to be fearful, because that's just paralyzing. But I have learned to be grateful and have gratitude, and that fucking hell, that gets you through a million squillion things that you never believe it would. And yeah, like right now, I'm just trying to focus on, yeah, this might go terribly, it might go well, or it doesn't, yet to be determined or whatever. But I guarantee I will look back on these couple of days that I've been here already and go, fuck, that was sick. Turn up into this new place and it's fucking stunning, man. I will say it's stunning. All the people here like seem really nice. It's totally different from where I came from, and it's a massive upgrade from what I can tell so far. This is a pretty interesting little part of the ride, I guess. And even at its worst, even when it is bad, you can kind of look at it and just go, well, still, I would, in 10 years' time, I'd give anything to have this back. I'd give anything to go back here. So why don't I just live as if I've gone 10 years ahead and I've got to come back here? And today I've had the opportunity to just come back here today and redo it all and do it all properly, and actually take it for granted, like not take it for granted, actually be grateful for it and appreciate it. And on that note, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the camera off and just sit and stare at this for a while, because that's kicking right up now. Kicking right up there, man. Getting some proper waves and all that. Nice little sunset about to happen as well by the looks of it. So yeah. So yeah, might seem like a negative person. I might seem like I just focus on the shit, but I really don't. And I have to focus on, I have to be grateful. I have to find ways to rethink the pessimism and negativity and stuff that I'm naturally and automatically inclined to kind of perceive things with, and correct it, because otherwise it just smashes me in, man. It's too stressful, like too stressful to always be negative and miserable. So yeah, OG Misery signing out on a optimistic, positive note. Hopefully it's not the last time. Anyway, see you in another video. Hit the like button. See you again. Goodbye.